Hello and welcome. God
Nice.
damn
Hey,
Alright,
PG.
screw you. We're leaving this in.
Oh my God,
We're editing that out. We're
leave this
editing
and
that
make
out.
it.
We're editing that out.
Did he already leave?
Hello
No,
and
No, he didn't.
welcome. Okay, guys. Hello and welcome to the first edition of the FRA Podcast. I'm here with Sam. I'm Adam.
I just
Sam,
coughed.
say hi.
I'm the one who
And-
just coughed. Hello.
And we have
Yes.
our guest with us this weekend, the most successful man ever in FRA history, with 9 championships and over 90 wins. It's Daniel, also known as Jesus.
In fact, you can.
You
put that
see
up
this?
to the
You
face.
see this man's in your mirror, and you just pee your pants. Pull over. Don't even fight it. It's inevitable.
So, let's get to what we're talking about. So, over the past weekend, the round 4 of LMS Season 3 was at Algarve.
Ooh.
I think it was an awesome race, at least from my perspective. 'Cause,
No.
Winning definitely helps out with that. I had a great time. Great battles, amazing shots. In editing, I'll probably put some cool shots in for the YouTube video.
I had a great time because I was at an air show.
Yeah,
Boy.
you did have a great time, and it allowed me to actually win.
Sad times.
Sam, your opinions on it, like overall?
I had a lot of fun during the beginning, like the first probably 20 minutes, and then I pit, and then Project Cars 2 was like, no, and just gave me tires, and I think we all know how it went from there.
Yeah, he kept spinning left, right, and center.
Just not.
Came Nikita Mazepin.
I became a Russian, and it was probably.
Yes, you became a third Russian. Also known as
I basically
Nikita
air
Mazepin.
punted me. I didn't spin. Air punted me.
All right.
Because Scientology.
Yes. Racing drivers, it's
Yes,
never your fault.
correct.
Blame everything
No,
under
it's
the
always
sun.
the car. Obviously, just straight. If you
Yes.
if you think it's
Blame
your fault,
everything.
don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
It's not
Just
your
your car.
fault. It's never your fault. You're a
No,
racing
never.
driver.
Because you don't have to take.
The
You don't.
sun wasn't. The sun was up, so that's why it kept spinning. It's the sun rose.
Oh God, the sun was out.
Yeah.
It's the sun.
Yeah, that's the reason why you kept spinning. It's never your fault.
It's never. I don't know why anybody would blame it on me. It's never my fault. It's oh God, the air temperature.
Yeah, man. I could
Yeah.
see more. That's like the biggest factor in me spinning. I could see more.
I just wasn't used to seeing everything. Just I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so next we're going to do some driver ratings. I'm going to just make a chart real quick. So how this is going to work is you're going to get a rating between 1 and 5. 5 being best, and 1 being worst. Why can't I talk? Down the order of the results. So I'm just going to put this... Okay, you guys want to say anything?
Did you know that my left finger is bigger than my right finger?
Considering I wasn't present, I can't really say much. However, just because of that, I'm going to rank everyone 1. I don't care.
Yes, correct.
Except Sam. He gets a 5.
Hey,
what about me?
He's a Redux
Too
guy.
bad, too bad. Communism.
And that's my actual rating, by the way. You better put that on there. Everyone 1, except Sam gets 5.
Okay, so
Everyone
we're gonna
present
start out
except me.
Okay, so we're gonna start out with the overall winner in the LMP1 class. driving the number 6 Toyota LMPH. It's me.
Yes.
I'd say 5 out of 5.
1.
No ban. no, no
I
bias
give
at
you
all.
a 0, but I can't. So I give you a 1.
I'm pretty sure you can do 1, didn't he? Or did he say 1 to 5 or 0 to 5?
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
I said
1 to 5.
yeah.
Okay, like serious ratings. Daniel, I know
As I
you're
said,
just.
my serious
Daniel,
rating is 1 for everyone except Sam.
Okay,
See, I don't just join Redux.
no, I'm good.
The clearly
I'm good
superior
enough,
team, you
alright.
get free ratings. You get free ratings, dude. Just join Redux.
Okay, Sam.
Yes.
So, how would you rate my race? No.
I would rate it a solid 10 out of 10 because I think if I remember correctly, you
Out of
bat
5, that's very nice. Thank you.
my boy. My boy cut me off. I'm not talking anymore.
Okay, seriously, 1 through 5.
5.
Let's go. That's 11 points.
Wait, what? I didn't know your count.
Okay, so next we have Trixnaz, who had fastest lap in class and overall, and came second. I'd say it's probably a 3. It is his debut. He was
Excuse me.
spinning around. He did make quite a few mistakes, but we're just gonna ignore that.
Homie asked if a
He's had
McLaren P1 was
he's
an
had the game for
LMP1.
like only a week or so probably like a 4. Yeah, I think it was a week.
Yeah, it was like week, which is fine.
4 for me. Sam, what's yours? And then Daniel, it's 1.
3 to 4.
Recording.
4.
Right. Very good way to start the podcast.
All I hear is recording.
I didn't show up, but I still want to rate myself a 5.
Congratulations.
Still probably
I
coming.
just saw this guy Architectural Digest. I'm gonna follow his Instagram because they put it up. Literally just because of that. All right. Anyway,
Okay. Yeah. Sam, so what's your rating for Trixnaz?
4.
Okay, 4?
Yeah. Oh my God,
Okay,
he's
that
followed
is
by
9
drivers.
points. Let's go. I'm
My
feeling
God.
the lead. Okay, next is Phoenix. Had a few spins. Had less pace than Trixnaz. Less pace than me, I think. Although this is his first FRA race that he's actually completed. So I'm gonna go with a 3. And I know Daniel's going with a 1. And you want to say anything?
Again, can't really say much.
Say something.
1 for everyone but Sam. 5. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying.
You don't want me to do that?
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam, what's your rating for the Phoenix?
15.
Serious.
5. 5. 5.
3? I heard a 3. It's a 3.
I 5.
They said 5.
Yeah.
5. I'm gonna go with that's a total of 9 points. Good job. That's a tie for second. Okay, next we're going to Mr. Spinalla himself, Ethan. His first
Yes.
win that's not by himself in class. I think he drove really well. He didn't make very many mistakes. He got his strategy somewhat right.
I need help on that.
Yeah, I'd say a 5. Ethan did very well this weekend. For once. And then I know Daniel's having a 1. Okay, Sam, what's yours?
2.
Okay. Now we're on
Mm,
to Mr.
sorry.
Sam himself, and I wonder
Five.
what that is.
5. 5. 5. If you don't give me a 5, you're weird.
5, 5.
And you
I'm
like
gonna
the
give you
women.
a 1 so that I.
What do you mean? You can't be biased.
We're gonna tie. I'm gonna give you a -1. So there's
Oh,
just
even better.
a tie.
It's even better. Yeah, baby.
Okay. So that it would. I'm gonna put you as a 1, so I'm still winning. Because
Boy.
you guys are so unfair. Cough, Daniel.
Wait, what?
11.
As I said, 1 for everyone, 5 for Sam. This is what
Hey.
happens when you
So
fight
I
team
have
members
Okay.
in the same
11.
contest.
0.
So I have 11. But we're tied.
It's 0. Ethan's teammate, driver for Rofco. I'd say that was like a 2. He was way off the pace before he disconnected. Didn't finish the race. He didn't disconnect. He left. I think it was behind most of the GT cars. I'm gonna give that a 1. Sam, what about you? I already know your rating.
1.
That is the lowest score possible. Big F.
Rate yourself 1 and the same as that.
That should have actually been Hartley. Team LH44 on Discord.
5.
Uh,
5.
I'd say -5.
I don't care.
Was really bad this weekend.
Okay, so
I hope he improves. I'm gonna see if we can practice for Nürburgring since that's in 2 weeks' time.
quite literally do not care. I'm always going to give him a 5.
Just because he's a Hamilton fan, Sam, doesn't mean you can give him a 5.
Why?
Because I'm a Max fan, and that's what Max fans do. We don't allow Lewis fans to say anything.
Silencing,
So
as per
you're
usual.
saying a 1. My vote
Silencing,
is a
as
1.
usual.
Daniel has a 1.
Mm,
I'm actually going to change mine for zeros because if Hartley's is a 1, his is a 2. Okay. 4. Okay. Sam, I'm just deciding for you it's a 1.
What?
That's
Okay.
the lowest one.
I see how it is.
He's only rating a 1, so he technically beats you in this thing.
It's not exactly it's just like driver of the day. It's
He
rigged.
still came second. Driver of the day ain't rigged.
It's
Rigged?
Well,
Rigged? Hezzo's banned
PCSRL
from
driver of the day is
PCSRL.
rigged because Lorenzo goes and messages everyone to vote for him. But yeah,
Yeah.
He
And
hasn't
he's only
messaged me.
He's
So.
only not banned on here because I would fear the wrath of him getting pissed, and then
Hey,
sex everywhere.
PG, Adam, PG. PG, Adam, PG. Hey now.
Just start
Hey,
spamming.
I'll
Just start
send soap to where
spamming
you live.
Bed Wars, if you know what I mean, in the chat.
Bed Wars?
Yeah, he's putting Technoblade Bed Wars YouTube videos.
In the group chat?
But minus the Technoblade.
But minus the techno. What chat? PCSRO?
No, and the fact that you're like, ooh, Bed Wars.
Ooh, I like this.
Okay,
Anyway.
Speaking of Hezzo, here's Mr. Hezzo. I'd say that's a 4. He did a pretty good race, actually. Did get a little kind of fucked over with track limits and got a little bit lucky with Punky getting punted.
Hey.
We'll get to that later. Didn't even get a fast lap. I'd say that's a 4 from Hezzo on me, and then Daniel is a 1. Sam, what's your order, Hezzo?
2.
Okay.
I say a solid 2.
All right. So next we have Funky Fat Bean in his
Yes.
category. He did quite well. Got a little bit unlucky being punted. You know, Other than that, yeah, I think he would have won. So I'm gonna give him 4.
I'm gonna give him a 4. I like
Okay.
Funky.
And then Daniel's a 1, so that's a 9.
Excuse me. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought
Okay.
you were rating Daniel. I was
Now
like,
we
what?
have Mr.
5,
Izaz.
obviously.
Great.
You
5
did?
for who?
Me.
I thought. Yeah.
Daniel, you didn't race.
I don't care. 5 for me.
I give a 5 for Daniel too. So it's
It-
10.
You wait till
it's a
Sunday.
And I'm gonna.
It'll be
For
a
some
5.
reason, I'm just gonna. I
It's a
just
little
feel
bit
like
sad
adding
that
Justice
just
Wet points
Daniel
to
5 would make
11.
it like the third worst.
You see, Daniel trumps everything. All right,
Just wait till
he
Sunday. 5.
trumps. He trumps.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm fully expecting a 14 or a 15 point Daniel for
If I
next
don't
round.
get 15 points on
Oh
the
my
next
God,
round,
that's the
I'm
brother
going
from.
to be. Also, I don't know the word.
Anyway,
Okay, anyway, let's
Genocidal.
yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this. Isaz kept spinning 7 laps down. Wait, no, 9 laps down from next in class, and I think another lap down from the leader in class, which was Hezo. First one, but he stayed to the end, so I'm gonna give him 2 just for out of respect for staying to the end that many laps down, you know. And also Funky being pissed in the chat.
funky being funky. Wait, I can't hear
That
him
is
for
the
some
first
reason.
time, and hopefully the last time, I will ever see Funky get mad.
That is not the
It
last time you'll
wasn't
ever
that
hear me
bad.
get
It's just I
mad.
don't want Funky to get mad. He's an awesome guy.
He is. He is. He's really chill.
Yep. Okay. He's at his rating. Daniel gives him a 1. What about you, Sam?
1.
Okay. It's a 4. Okay, and next we are last with the GTM winner is Mr. Gibbons.
I'm gonna give Gibbons a 5, because he beat Hezo without even a setup.
Yeah, he
I
literally
think qualifying
qualified on pole without a setup.
without
So
a setup versus
I'm gonna
Hezo.
give him a 4 on that. Sam, you're
How?
giving him a 5,
Yeah.
and then Daniel gives him a
Wait,
1.
hang on.
That's a
Hang
10.
on. I know exactly why you're giving him a 4, so he doesn't tie you.
No, it's because
Exactly that.
in
No,
the
no, no, no.
race-
I changed.
In the
I
race, he was
changed.
the only one in his AM class. So
I changed my mind. 5.
for Gibbons,
Yes.
Yep.
okay, so that is 14 points. Gibbons is the FRA Podcast Driver of the Day by default. Second is a tie for me and Sam. And then third is a
You'll
tie
love to see it.
for Funky, Phoenix, and Crooks Jazz.
You
Okay.
love to see it.
Yes. Okay, next is the LMP1 fight. Speaking of P1 and Phoenix and Trixnas, and also me, we had a great fight. It was genuinely a lot of fun. I believe I had one move round the outside into turn 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You know, the double right hander, then up the hill. Sam, you know that, right? The one
Yeah.
after the hairpin and the little kink is that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Round the outside there. Have an epic photo of it too.
RTX racing.
Me and Tristan were pretty much
Yes, they
no
did.
more than I think 2 seconds the entire first half of the race until he pitted. And then I had a much better pit strategy, so I kind of gained 20 seconds on him. And then he closed that back down up to 2.
Oh my God, the 10-year-old race car nowadays is like a first gen 2012 Audi LMP1.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
I've been
Oh
watching
my
the
god.
2012 ALMS season. I'm on
I'm
Baltimore.
sorry.
You
I'm sorry I had to say it.
Yeah, I'm on Baltimore of the 2011 ALMS season, and that was peak sports car racing. Oh, can't say anything to change my mind, except maybe 2016. Anywhere else is a hell no.
No. Hmm? Hmm?
Uh, now we actually have something we can talk about for a while. Sam versus Ethan.
Oh god.
Okay, Sam, you want to explain why he kept spinning the latter half
So
of the second half?
there.
You want to explain
So
to your team, boss?
yeah. Oh god. So in Project Cars 2, it's kind of poorly made, to be honest. Like it's not poorly made, but it's poorly made tire modeling. So there's a glitch where your tires just will not warm up and the rear end just doesn't exist and it won't do anything other than spin. So you're about 2 seconds a lap slower no matter what you do. And then beyond that, I got the tire glitch where it said that my tires were 44 degrees psi on the right front, which just rubs salt into the wound because it's probably like what 22, so, which is dead cold for my tire pressures, and it was just awful. I keep voice cracking, but it was just I don't even want to speak of it because it was just so annoying. Um, but yeah, I mean, we did good in qualifying and practice. We topped both timesheets in qualifying and practice.
Did really well for the top half of
Yeah, and
you and
then like
Ethan
the first,
were right, like sticking with each other no more than I think 4 seconds. You guys
yeah, like we
were
had a good battle. Like
doing
Ethan made a
great.
mistake, and yeah. Um, I probably should have stayed out longer. That probably would have helped, but hopefully
Yeah,
hopefully we can work on strategy for or strategies for Road America because I would like to win that.
yeah.
Found a fix for that pressure glitch. So, because
Huh?
I've been using, I know a fix for the tire pressure glitch in PC2.
Tell me.
I'll,
Is it like
I'll,
make
I'll, I'll,
Tell me.
is it the one
I'll,
that
Tell
like
me,
I'll
Daniel.
see.
Tell me, Daniel. Tell me.
I'll
Tell
build
me,
the email
Daniel.
to you.
Okay.
isn't
Anyway.
that one the one where it like makes it feel a lot looser and way like
No,
Yes.
much?
Yes.
Oh my god, I would love a fix to that. And I was so
Wait.
comfortable in
no,
Wait.
it's
practice,
not that.
Hang on. It's
and
It's
not
then
that.
no.
it's not that. What it is. The glitch is it when you come and change your tires, it just basically randomizes what the pressures are going to be for no reason. I've had it
Yeah.
multiple times in other races. I think I've had it one time where I had 42 psi at my front right and then 10 on my left rear.
Yeah. Like my rear, like I had no feeling. So I imagine going through that little kink and then the little hairpin that goes up a hill. And I think it's a left-hander after that, and the hairpin is a right. So it's like right hand kink, right hand
Oh,
hairpin,
and
left corner, up a hill,
turn three
right.
and four.
One,
The
two, three. Is it like 5 and 6? I want to say it's 5 and 6.
yeah, it is like the little straight and then into the hairpin and then you go up. Is that the hairpin you're talking about?
No, the hairpin after that, it's a kink, right hand kink, and then hairpin. Really easy to
Is
spin
it
it.
is it the top of the little hill where you go down and then the little kink and then you go up and then you have the like double apex third and then you go back down? Is it that one towards the end of the lap?
Oh,
Wait,
I'm sorry, what?
regardless, especially at Algarve, the rears have no grip to begin with. So,
Yeah. Especially, like, the car felt better during the nighttime stint. So,
yeah. Wonder who made the setup.
Me.
I'd have no clue. I think his name is Jesus. It's so good. Like it genuinely feels good now that I've fixed a couple things to my taste, but it works. It just works.
Yeah, it might have wanted to
There's
change
so
blood
much.
pressure.
There's so many things that I have no clue what even does, but it just works. So I don't question.
Just don't
I
touch it.
use
If you don't need to fix it, don't fix it.
It could add your own little touch to it, but I wouldn't touch anything on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we didn't actually ever talk about Sam versus Ethan.
I mean, I can talk about it if you want me to.
Sure, go ahead.
So, green flag drops, or 5 lights and away we go on a pace start. We're going right. It's turn 1, and I'm like, don't. I'm sitting there, kind of pooping my pants to be honest, because it's turn 1. I don't like turn 1, nor do I like turn 1 really anywhere. But you get the picture. I'm going, and I'm pedaling along. Get past turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. We keep going. Ethan's keeping pace, and we just battle for about, I want to say, 10 to 15 minutes. Ethan pits. Okay, kind of panicking because I don't know why he's pitting, but he did, and it worked. So I guess he just took hard tires to the end. I guess I have no clue,
Yeah,
but it worked for him, and it was insane, and it made me beyond angry. I'm going to tell you that now. I felt like Total Wolf.
oh yeah, I remember that. You were in the bush shot. You were so pissed off.
Oh my god,
You were like 30
I
seconds
literally, yeah, I know. It was so annoying because there was just, I couldn't do anything. Like literally, I don't know if you can hear it, but my wheel's like this the whole time. It was just like that the whole time.
Yeah.
And it was like, I can't do anything. It's a different type of pain when you know that you just had this in the bag and then, nope, just gets taken away.
I didn't have
And
it in
then
the
there's
bag.
nothing.
I think you were behind Ethan when he pitted, so I wouldn't
No,
call
I
it,
was,
but
no,
in the bag.
I don't think I was. No, I was having.
I think you passed him that lap.
I think I had passed him a couple corners before,
Yeah.
and then he pit.
And yeah, you
Oh,
pitted because
yeah.
he probably didn't want to have to deal with the loss of downforce.
I quite literally said that I have some comfort room.
Yeah.
And I quote, I think I have some comfort room.
Yeah, when I was following Tricks Jazz, I when I was following early in the race, I had no grip. No, I was
Like
kind of just like holding on,
everyone.
and I would drift back, and then my car would have grip again. I would get back
It's like
close
what?
up, and then I would drift back again. This is over the course of the lap because, as we're going to discuss later, the LMP1s versus the LMPHs are very different in their, especially at Algars, and where they make their lap time.
I really don't. I don't think I'm. Never mind. I'm just not going to say anything.
Yeah, Hezo dominated, by the way.
Hezo literally just
He
fell
would
back,
not stop
went back up.
complaining despite being in the lead. He had a little bit of contact from Funky, which we later found out was netcode, and even he admits it. And just didn't stop complaining the entire race until like the last 15 minutes after Funky got eaten by Izaz.
Just fine. I mean, he has the right to complain. But I will admit this, I think I complained a heck of a lot more. So
Yeah. It's between you and Hezo, that's for sure.
yeah. I will admit I complained. Okay, too much.
Yeah. Okay, next. Nothing really much to say for Hezo's domination. It's kind of just normal at this point.
Next race, I predict Force is going to beat Hezo.
I do too.
Ooh,
Forza is ridiculous.
I think he's going to challenge, but Hezo in that Porsche, that's That's
Tripping.
I've tried. I'm
You jit tripping.
pretty damn good in that Corvette.
Homie,
Funky's
jit
in a
tripping.
great driver. Gibbons is really good. I think it's gonna be a fight between Gibbons, Hezzo, and Forza. And then Funky is gonna be on the tail end of that, kind of like in and out of it. That's my prediction for it. For Road America. If everyone's there, of course.
All right, man.
Batman
But I
movies
will
one
say
time.
this now.
What?
I think Forza has a record for IndyCar Long Beach, is like a 59.8 or something like that.
Formula
59
X,
something.
actually.
Oh, it's Formula. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, how are you guys getting 59s?
I've got the Willow Springs record in Formula X. I also have the Liddon Hill record for Formula X.
You've got the Watkins Glen for LMP3.
I've got both Watkins Glen records for LMP1, short
Oh
and
my
long,
god.
and I have like a bunch more on Dirt Rally 2.0.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like the most terrifying thing when you're going into a lobby is you're loading in and the game tells you what the world record is and what your friend's record is, and it's the same time. It's the same person. It's just like,
It was scary. It was scary going into the lobby for me as an LMP2. I saw one of the guys, I'm not going to disclose who, but they had an esports tag. And I was like, wait, excuse me, why are you here?
Yeah.
Be in bigger league, please. We are not ready. We are literally unprepared in every way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Daniel doesn't know this because he is that person that has the world record and is on the friends list. But me and Sam know
Yeah.
it's terrifying.
It's like, okay. Scary.
So
It's the big scare.
Yeah, with the so Road America is next, and I think it's gonna be
Yes.
probably. I think it's gonna be over 12 people. We might even need to have kick one of the commentators out. Which that might be a bit weird. Let's check event confirmation. There's currently 12 people that have accepted. 3 tentative and 3 declined. So very realistically, we could have a full lobby here.
All right. Well, did Jack Cano join, or?
Yes, he's in the declined. It's Ed and Kai both making their FRA debuts. Phoenix and Funky.
Wait,
Pancake.
Kai?
Yes, Kai.
Daniel?
He's not in.
LMP2, I imagine.
Wait, he's going LMP2.
We need to ask him about
Probably.
that.
Oh.
I would say he's probably gonna go P2 or Pro.
Well, Daniel, it was nice seeing a title in my hands for a little bit.
I mean, he's got 4 races to catch up.
Yeah, but
No, I'm gonna pull big brain. I'll sign him as your teammate. Bang.
So,
I'm sorry.
by the way, Ethan is leading the championship. By the way, fucking Ethan. Because he actually goes to races.
Before he missed the first.
I actually go to races. To be fair, I did miss 2, but
out of the
still,
4.
Out of the 4, but I won 1.
And you came behind him on the other one.
Well, we won behind the.
Okay, so there's Ed, Kai, Phoenix, Funky, Pancakes making their FRA debut, Tricks Jazz, Hezzo, Sam, Ethan, Azaz, Forza, and Daniel are all accepted, and then I'm tentative, 4 James is tentative, and Gibbons are tentative. So that's very realistically 15. So I might need to make Sam or Daniel, one of you guys will need to make it because I'm not sure if I can even race.
What race?
iRacing Nürburgring 24-hour for LMS.
What, this weekend?
One of the for the league race thing. You might want to do that. Okay.
Okay.
This is just a regular question, but did Manor, like the backmarker F1 team, did they ever enter into anything other than F1?
I have absolutely no idea. That's a question for Google. I'm just like, no idea.
no, it's a. I just saw someone's Snapchat story, and it was a shit. I'm sorry. All right.
Okay, so in P1, so that would be Daniel, Phoenix, and Trix Jazz. I'm excited to see Daniel versus Trix Jazz because I think Trix Jazz could definitely rival Daniel in the future. Maybe by what's the race after Nürburgring? I should know this. Wait, Nürburgring's in 3 weeks. It's Imola after Road America. I am blind.
Ooh, I like him.
So by Nürburgring, I would expect him to be at least on Daniel pace. Although I do
On the
expect Daniel to
Nürburgring
win
thing,
Le Mans.
Sorry. What?
Can I just say something on the Nürburgring thing?
What?
I haven't announced it yet, but PCSRL will be doing a Nürburgring 2 hours. Ooh, come race.
Okay.
Make sure you race in FRA too.
Is it multi-class?
No, we'll be doing all GT3 because that's what mainly GT3 because isn't that what the real one is? Mainly GT3.
Nürburgring 24 hours, like 30 billion classes.
Yeah, no, but the main
It's
one,
like
top one's GT3 in it.
It's
touring
GT3,
car.
GT4, touring car, GT3 Cup.
Yeah, but
every
as
kind
I
of
saying,
spec
the
car you can
fastest class is
imagine.
GT3.
Yes.
Touring car.
We'll be doing
all
just
right.
GT3.
Touring car. It has like a Lancia or something. I don't even know. It's from like 1984, and
It's,
then all the way up
Atlanta.
to like the most recent Audi.
Hmm.
Yeah. P1, it's definitely gonna be a fight. How long that fight is, I don't know. It's going to be a fight.
Well, I'm telling you, if you're not racing next week, then that gives me the chance to get those points back.
Yeah.
I didn't even have the
might be
fastest
doing a
lap.
race inside of a race.
My boy, I do not see how that works.
For P2, I would expect Sam and Ethan to be duking it out for the win again. If Kai joins, I expect them to be duking it out for second.
Wait, Kai, what do you mean second?
Kai is fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam, you haven't experienced Kai.
I have. I've raced against
Yes, actually.
Oh yeah, you have. My bad.
He's the only person that, no offense to anyone, in recent memory, that has actually pushed me.
Damn.
That's scary. Anyway, now that everyone's had their recent
Yeah.
terrification.
Now we've let the audience get terrified for a second. Pro, I would expect it a 4-way fight for most of the race. It's like real life GTE Pro. Please get back, games up.
Just bring back GTE.
I
It's
know.
better than GT3. I'm sorry.
Yes, GT3
It's
is
so
good,
but
it's not
bro,
GTE. Like,
it's
if
too
they
much.
have 3 cars and they can put on one hell of a show, let them stay.
Well, yeah, but
Pop
the thing that
VIR.
the thing that made me so mad because I'm a Porsche fanboy, it just hurt the whole season.
Yeah. Like, I was in Israel while Petit Le Mans was happening. I stayed up until 3 in the morning.
For 3 months.
I had finals the next day. I was genuinely crying.
It was.
I'm gonna have to beep that out.
All right. Anyway, moving on to is it Phoenix's pace?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Uh,
Look at us being podcast masters.
yeah.
I might have
We're
to switch
so good at
professions.
being podcasters.
I'm gonna have to switch professions.
Yeah, FRA starting
No longer racing.
FRA swapping to a podcasting company.
Daniel, I'm not racing for Radix anymore. I'm doing podcasts.
Veto.
Anyway.
So
I cannot say much.
Phoenix's base pretty much completely relies on me making a setup for him because I can't. He can't. His parents won't let him race, and won't let him drive or use his Xbox during the week. And then B, he has other races to practice as well. So no.
All my pace relies on Daniel.
So I would fully expect Phoenix to be off the pace this race because I got other stuff to do. Next we have P1s versus PHs. No. P1s. At Algarve we saw it massively. So me being in a PH, I would lose a lot of time pretty much anywhere but the front straight in the last turn. Because I would use very little battery compared to Trickstraz, who was in the P1, and the game does it for him. So
that's kind of dumb.
That is kind of dumb, but it definitely has an interesting dynamic. Because then I would claw all that time back up in the straights because I would have like 10 mile an hour more pace because I have an extra 400 brake horsepower for like an extra 5 seconds.
Do those LMP1s actually exist, or are they just game made?
The RWD and the Marek are game made. They're made by.
Dang it! I looked it up one time. Why?
Because do you really think SMS will do something for the racing community?
No.
That's my point.
No, they
Ian
won't.
Bell
They won't.
My PC2 poster.
Yeah.
Ian Bell ripped my PC2 poster. Like
he
literally.
Did?
Yeah, I met him in person. And when I told him that I'm not sure if I was going to buy the game based off the demo I tried, he ripped my poster in front of me and then told me again, "Are you going to buy the game?" And I said yes, in fear. With his bald head.
So I think the P1 is going to be a little bit quicker at Road America and Imola.
I would like to decline that.
I think over a race.
I would still like to decline that.
I think over a lap, it's a lot easier for PHs to have PHs have a faster. Like they're faster, but they're a lot less consistent.
Well, yeah, because you got to manage your hybrid yourself.
Yeah. Versus the P1s are more consistent but slower.
Personally, I like the Audi LMP1, not the LMPH.
I like the Toyota LMPH. That's why I'm in it.
Freaking weirdo.
Imagine not liking the car you're in. It's not.
I drove that car in season 1 and won every single race.
Season 2.
Or the previous season 2.
Wasn't Hezo supposed to be in an FRA LMS? Because when I first did my first LMS race, it was Fuji. It was me, him, and another guy.
Yeah,
and
he was supposed to be in a
P1 sorry.
He was supposed to be in the P1 car, not a LMS. Not a PH car. Immediately swapped back to the Porsche, though. As soon as he saw he wasn't competitive.
Daniel, do I go LMPH?
Yeah, I think over the race at Road America, the P1s are gonna be on pace. They're gonna be even at Road America because In the P1s,
If you don't win at Le Mans,
you want to
we're
use
good.
all the hybrid battery on some of the straights. And then
I
you
would
don't
like
use
to
any.
say differently.
That's what I'm doing.
I would like to say differently.
I
Yeah.
know you're so fucking good at the game, Daniel.
Hey, PG.
God damn it, I gotta bleep that one out too.
Boy!
Damn, is that a bad word? Shut up.
Dude, just stop talking.
Okay, you do this podcast by yourself. I'm gonna throw my headset against the wall.
Okay, POV your total wolf. Alright, anyway,
Oh, yeah.
so, since I'm gonna be doing this now,
Redux Racing Takeover.
yes, see, Daniel, it worked.
Awesome. Latest Redux news.
So,
Redux own team RTX have signed Loic and Jack to join the LMP3 squad in VCSRL. Loic was a literal roadblock last race. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll see.
Yeah, Loic did not have the cleanest race ever.
No, he got 3 penalty points in one race.
Man, that's pathetic. Man, like Ethan holds the record for I think it would have been like if the penalty point system was in place at that time.
Was that
I think it would
Texas
have been like
fast?
25. No, it would have
Was
been
that
25.
The original Rolex 24. Both of you weren't there, but
No.
he rammed. He like attempted ramming like 5 times. So I think
In Texas, he literally took me out.
Yeah, but that's still
Texas
not.
was stupid. Anyway,
Yeah, but that's
another
only
piece
5.
of
That's not 25.
another piece of Redux Racing news. GT3 Championship. We are currently dominating. I got P4 last race.
I wouldn't say we're dominating the team championship, but we're dominating the LMP3 championship.
Well,
I thought we were
Daniel, because that's
well, we're
huge.
we're not dominating, but we're in the lead. I think
We're in the
Are we
lead.
We're in the lead. Yeah.
Noah is currently lead the drivers. I gotta say,
Okay, guys.
as the owner of both Alpha Redux, the GT3, and the LMP3 team, being on top of all 4 championships is very nice.
Yeah. I'm eager to get to a 3rd place finish, or a 2nd place, or 1st.
Redux Racing news. I won the last race. Noah won the last race.
Even more Radix Racing news. Quite frankly, I joined Alpha Radix Racing.
Okay, guys, let's stay back. Let's go back on.
No, I don't hijack this. It's your fault.
I don't think we're done yet. One more piece of Redux Racing news.
It's gonna be a segment for the.
Sam going to LMDH? Question mark.
Even when I'm not here, can we still have a Redux Racing segment?
Oh.
Yes. Sam, make it happen.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Adam in the mud.
I think.
I never.
So I think the conversation with P1s and PHs are over. So will Sam or Ethan have the upper hand? No. We're just gonna go back to Redux news after this match.
Sam. I get my setups from Daniel, and the only reason I lost was because I am incompetent.
Glitch. It was a glitch. We just have your stuff.
It was a glitch. Yeah. Incompetence plus glitch.
So obviously Sam is very confident. Okay, who can challenge Heather? I think we already had this conversation.
Redux Racing, baby.
Forza.
I'm sorry.
Done. Next segment.
What?
Forza and Gibbons are gonna challenge Heather.
Mainly Forza.
Yes, mainly Forza.
Next segment.
I say Forza because all I see is like XRL esports stuff and just like 12-hour Project Cars 2 races, which is insane.
We should totally have FRA team do that. That would actually be fun.
No.
It's too much hassle for me, dude. I'd rather just play iRacing.
Dude, I get so tired. I get it. I gotta get over that to get at iRacing, but yeah.
Okay, maybe someone else then.
No.
I think that's really it for the agenda. Gibbons the pro is already confirmed. He's talked about it with me, and It's going to happen. It's not even I put a question mark in the notes
but
for
I
it.
do not remember asking. Move on.
Oh,
he's already been confirmed. Let's just move on.
Oh God.
It's got to the point now where I'm gonna have to make my dinner while talking. So this is now gonna be turning into a Redux Racing cooking podcast. And I'll be making tonight macaroni.
So, who are your drivers to look out for next race in each class? I think
Me.
Daniel. I think for me, it's Daniel, Kai.
For me, it's me
Forza.
and it's me.
Wow, thanks, Daniel.
Daniel
for
Kai
interrupting me.
Forza.
That's so nice of you, bro.
I say Daniel Kai Forza.
Daniel, Kai, and
And then
and me.
Yes, actually,
Daniel's
I
gonna be
changed my
racing
answer.
3 races.
Jesus, Diggsy,
Daniel-
and Daniel.
Daniel's doing a Ben Keating and racing 15 different cars at the same time.
Yes, I will gladly do that.
Ben Keating is an absolute
Anyway,
Chad, by the way.
anyway.
And I think that's where we should
You can-
leave off because we're completely out of ideas, and also Ben Keating is totally
Yep.
Chad.
Well, no, we have. Did we go over who can challenge Hizzo?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We
Forza.
kinda
All right.
had
Did we
that.
go to? Did we go to Gibbons to Pro?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then that's
You
it.
pay
I
attention
can go eat
Add
now.
on.
Wait, is that the whole list already?
Yeah.
I can
All
go
right.
now. Eat.
Now that
plastic.
the whole list is done, next piece of Redux Racing news.
Oh yeah.
Is there
we-
actually
Redux
another brief?
Racing will be partaking in the ReCSRL Nürburgring 2-hour combined.
You say ReCSRL?
Daniel, stop making this a
PCSRL.
giant advert
Oh.
for yourself.
Yeah. It's
I'm
free,
done.
That's
This
the
is
purpose.
just the Redux
Free-
Racing segment.
free advertisation, bro.
That's the purpose. The purpose of this podcast is to give free advertising for me and my team.
No.
For
No.
yours.
No.
Redux Racing
No.
and PCSRL.
Daniel. Why
Yes.
don't we just make a PCSRL podcast?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anyway.
To be honest, I don't
Now
have
that
the
that's
time.
over.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I
Now
don't have the
that-
time. I'm having to run PCSRL, run multiple teams, and go to work. I sadly do not have the time.
okay, so we do actually have
See,
some
he's Jesus
announcements.
himself.
Okay, so first of all, we have
Is this the last segment?
AES Season 2 voting in the next week of when this is coming out,
Wow.
which should be tomorrow, Friday the 8th.
Something's happening in the little prototype classes for Redux Racing.
And there's 2 possible sponsors that I am in talks with. I don't know
You
when
Crypto.
I'm going to talk with them because I kind of have other things to do.
Can we?
But I would
can we
expect
know
it
them?
by the end of the month. And
Can
that will
we know
definitely
them?
probably have its own thing as well as the weekly thing that we're going to have. That's going to be...
Are we allowed? Are we allowed to disclose the sponsors? Because I don't even know.
No. No,
Is-
I'm not
is it
going to do
legal,
it
Jordan?
because I kind of want to, like,
You
have more
want to
incentive.
surprise us, Adam?
Because I'm not going to give them, like,
Adam,
free
just-
advertising until they pay
tell
me.
me, Adam. Just tell me. Trust. Just
That
tell
on
me. Just trust.
stream.
Tell me. Just trust.
And
Okay.
if you look at the
I'll tell you.
if you look at
Okay.
the
I'll
bullet,
send you their
the-
YouTube channel link, okay?
if you look at the form,
Nice.
Sam, look at the form. It's pretty
Yeah.
easy to say who is going to who
What
it is.
form? What form?
I'm going to bleep it out.
Oh.
Where is it?
The form that Adam made everyone do.
Oh, in the league racing.
It's pretty easy to at least guess what area it's coming from. If you
Wait,
look at the
Adam.
form.
Adam. Sorry, just find it out.
All right, I'll just tell you. You can edit it out if you want, but it's some crypto company.
Yes. It's a crypto company.
All right. Well, is it
Ew.
Bybit?
No,
Stinky
Sam, it's not
crypto.
McDonald's. Why are you saying this over a Discord message?
Ew, stinky crypto.
Also,
Ew.
here's their YouTube,
Fake money.
There's a YouTube video of theirs
Watch it be Coinbase.
themselves, okay? It's at youtube.com/watch
Is it Robin
question
Hood?
mark V equals D capital Q
Adam. Adam.
W
Adam.
for
How
Adam.
about you
W
just send
nine.
no ink?
Adam.
Capital W,
Adam.
capital X, C,
Adam.
capital Q.
Adam. I speak English. I don't speak super duper compooper.
Super duper.
Listen
I
to
built
this
my own
over the
super-
podcast.
Yeah.
Just go put it into YouTube. Everyone
You
go
just
put it
end this
into
already. I
YouTube.
need to go eat.
I build my own super duper computers.
Super duper compooper.
So that's the announcements. And now it's time to thank our sponsors, me, and me. Make sure to join
Excuse me.
FRL.
ECSRL and Redux Racing.
And Redux
Make sure to join
Racing.
FRA,
And
Redux Racing, PCRL, and FRA Esports too.
the
Have
posters.
a wonderful day, guys. And we're gonna /type leave and goodbye.
Join PCSRL.